Before we begin the session officially, is there anything you'd like to say or do or take care of to help you settle into this moment and get this party started?
I'm ready to get the party started.
All right. Well, with that said, what have you brought to the party?
I would like to sell more books. I've written three. I have a journal, a 75-day journal that's scripted with prompts and motivational quotes and things like that. And I also have a workbook that ladies can work on in the process of becoming her. That's my one of my package names, becoming her. And in the package, we start with self-care, self-love, and self-value. We walk through different relationships and how you should maintain those relationships and what you should expect. And then we go into deeper relationships like marriage and motherhood. And I know it's only on Kindle, and I've been seeing all these other places where I have to pay to post the books. And I'm wondering if I should just leap off the cliff, then pay to post them, or if there's something more I can be doing on Kindle to get more attention.
Well, it sounds like you've given this quite a bit of thought, and congratulations on being an author and having content out there.
Thank you.
What is the motivation today? Or, yeah, what's the motivation today to bring up this topic on selling more books?
Because I really do, everybody that's read the book, especially my book called Level Up, Empowering Women to Excel as Wives, Mothers, and Professionals, love it. They have a lot of takeaways from it. And I think that it could really help more people, more women, if they knew the book was available.
Mhm. Yeah, I really hear that. What does this book represent about you?
My journey. That book started with me. Everything that I've produced so far is a part of my life that I'm sharing, either a struggle that I went through, a triumph, and it represents change and it represents success. Women can have it all. You can be a wonderful wife, a nurturing mother, and a boss in the boardroom. You just have to do the background work, but it's possible. And that's my message to women. That's the message I want to give to women. You can have it.
I'm noticing as you describe this book and what's available, I'm picking up on a ongoing smile, a bigger expression. What are you feeling right now?
Pride, because I've been wanting to write a book for years. I actually wanted to be a renowned psychiatrist, a marriage counselor, but I never wanted to get married and I never wanted to have kids. And here I am on my second marriage that's very successful. My daughter is a second grade teacher, and my son is graduating next week, and he's off to the Army. And I'm in an executive role, leadership role in corporate America. So I think I'm walking the walk so people can listen to the talk that I have for them. And I just feel like it could help a lot of women get out of the rut that they're in.
I must say, as you're speaking, I personally feel very inspired. It's really just a joy to listen to this, and I'm picking up on so much passion for this work. What are you hearing
Thank you.
yourself say?
I feel the passion. I have time now. Before, I was that mom, that wife trying to do everything, and I was figuring it out. Well, I think I figured it out. So now I'm filled with the passion to share what I figured out.
Oh, that sounds really, I don't know what the word I'm trying to say is, but something about that just sounds very rewarding.
Thank you. It is. Now, this is like I'm raising a new baby because I've been a mom since I was 20. I'm 46 now. No more babies. So now I can put the passion that I had for my little kids into this. And the last book I wrote is called Wife, Mother, and Beyond. From wife to mother and beyond. I'm not a mom anymore. I'm now a mother. because I'm not kissing boo-boos and, you know, picking up sick kids from school. Now I'm instilling adult knowledge into my kids. So they don't require as much nurturing as they did. So now I'm passionate about this. Somebody who never wanted kids, when the moment I got pregnant, I became passionate about being an intentional mother. And all of my decisions have been based on what's best for me and my children. So, what else do I do with that passion? I put it into women of the world.
Oh, that's so wonderful. So, given the time that we have, about 20 more minutes or so, what is it that you want to have at the end of this session that you currently don't have relating to all you've shared so far?
Just a better outlook on maybe I need to revise something in the book, um, or maybe I need to pay to have it published somewhere else. I need a plan to get more recognition. So I need to make some decisions.
Okay. So I heard there were three words that seemed to stand out to me. There was a better outlook, some a plan, and some decision. So are those three the same, or is it all come together? What do you notice about those words?
They'll all come together. Once I make a plan, I'll make better decisions and my outcome will look a lot better for me.
Got it. So today we're working toward a plan for the end of the session, question mark.
Yes,
Okay. So suppose the session's over and you have this plan. What's that going to bring you?
energy. Because now I have a plan. It's going to bring me energy to implement that plan so that I can get to the outcome. It's rewarding to me and to women. I mean, of course, I'll get to spread my word. I'll also make a few bucks, but I'll get gratification knowing that I'm helping.
Yeah, as soon as you said energy, your whole body jolted up as if you were like electrocuted, but that's a little bit dark. So I just got that image of like, oh, something's just happened. So what came up for you
Um,
when you said energy?
because that's what I'm lacking right now. I'm kind of in this. I'm posting, I'm getting followers. I have over 5,000 likes on TikTok, where a month ago I may have had 200. I've doubled my followers on TikTok, but it's kind of like it's not converting. So I need something to convert to put me back in that swing of things because I almost feel like yeah, it's a slow going process. And I know it's not going to happen overnight, but if I had more plan, I could take the plans and put that into action and see some progress.
So for clarification, we're looking for a plan by the end of the session, and that's going to lead to or bring you energy.
Yes.
Okay. So how would you describe the energy you feel right now in this moment?
Right now, I kind of feel stagnant. I mean, I'm very happy. I just got my certifications. I got my certifications from the board, the IB in the NLP board. So that was very rewarding on Saturday, opening that. But I want to feel like I kind of feel like I'm not reaching my audience. Like I'm getting people are watching, but I'm not reaching the people that really need or would really want my service.
And what are you noticing after saying that out loud, that you're not reaching these people?
I feel a little defeated because when you start, you have this grandiose idea. I'm going to touch 100 people this week and I'll convert 10 of those people. That's not happening. I'm not losing my will, but it's kind of like, okay, when will the first person come in? When can I get a testimonial that I've actually helped somebody and not just family members? I want to help people I don't know.
Yeah, I really hear that drive to help people. In fact, that's been pretty evident the whole conversation.
Yeah.
So right now you are stagnant and a little bit defeated. If that's how you feel right now, how do you want to feel when the session's over and you have this plan?
I want to feel ready. I want to feel energetic again. I want to feel like, okay, this is the next step. Let's get on it so we can make some changes.
So if you are going from stagnant energy and feeling defeated to energetic and ready, how are you going to know you've arrived at that ready, energetic state?
When I'm up at 3 a.m. working on my plan because I can't sleep.
Well, that's definitely an admirable challenge. And but that's something you're going to notice after the conversation. So at the very end in this box we have of Zoom, what's going to be the clue that tells you I'm now energetic and ready?
I'll have a next step.
Hmm.
I'll have the motivation to go on and take that next step. So right now it's just like, I really want to post today. Do I post about the books again? Am I getting on people's nerves posting about the books that they can buy? But if I have a plan, maybe a new strategy, maybe I'll come up with a new strategy after this as far as promoting my book.
Hmm. So then if it's a strategy, how will you know it's the right strategy for you?
It'll feel right. I'm very intuitive. I listen to my gut a lot. And if it doesn't feel like it's my branding voice, I don't do it. It has to be, it has to align internally before I'll take a step on.
Yeah, you mentioned your gut and the branding voice and alignment. So, what are you gonna check? It sounds like you're a very intuitive person, as you said, and you're very in tune of what your body's telling you. What's gonna be the clue in your body that says I'm aligned, I, my gut's telling me something, I'm energetic.
Be relaxed. Right now, I'm stiff
Mhm.
and my shoulders won't relax at all. But one, for me to know that I'm in alignment, there's a peace or a relaxation that just settles in, and I can do it mindlessly now. I can just follow through on everything I've set up because it's in alignment.
Definitely. So to confirm, it sounds like the shift for you is going to be stiff to relaxed shoulders, which all goes with
Yes,
everything we've covered. Yes?
yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for being so willing to explore the plan at a deeper level. I can see we got to something that really aligns with you.
Mhm.
So, what do you think is one area of this larger plan or that you'd really like to start to take a closer look at with me to help you get to that state of being with relaxed shoulders?
Um, have you worked with published authors before? Have they do you have like a background where maybe we can talk about promoting on a different level, using different promotional tools? Um, Someone suggested that I read clips from the book on a live or something. If you that it, I'm okay with that, but it didn't really relax my shoulders.
Well, it sounds
So
like you go ahead.
if maybe if I get another opinion about it or something, it'll align a little bit more. But the people that I'm talking to don't know how to promote book. They're just telling me, just throwing out things. So I'm taking them, but it's like,
Hmm.
maybe I should work with a publisher. I self-published. So I'm also thinking about maybe finding a publisher who's willing to mentor me or something like that. But that will give me relaxed shoulders, firm next step.
So after saying all that, what are you feeling in your shoulders right now?
I'm feeling more energetic because I'm saying it out loud. A lot of times I don't really talk about my plans or my goals. I'm a more of a let me show you type person. So saying it out loud is kind of opening up new stuff. Maybe I can work with the publisher. Like last year, I read 200 books, over 200 books. I know a lot of people, I don't know them personally, but I read a lot, and there are a lot of people who are asking for their genre of writing. Maybe if I approached one of them with my book, they will take it under their wing and help me promote it a little bit more. So just saying that out loud, I've never really thought about going to maybe some of the publishers that I read to see if they would publish my book for me.
What are you learning right now?
Maybe I can come in my office and say it out loud to myself. it'll it'll just flow and it'll work.
What would that flow represent for you?
Progress. Because I have so much going on in my head. It's not just the book, it's converting. It's doing, it's graduation. My daughter's moving out. So I'll literally be an empty nester July 21st after being a mom for 20 years and 26 years living with kids. So it's like a lot of change right now. So my mind is just ping ponging back and forth. And by me not speaking it, it's kind of like it's getting lost in the shuffle. So maybe I'm limiting myself because I'm not expressing more.
What else are you noticing after expressing so many changes for you?
I need to start compartmentalizing things. And probably need to manage my time a little bit. This time is slotted just for your book. This time is slotted just for the big moves that are happening. Because right now, like I said, everything is just like in a whirlwind. So I probably need to use some of these planners and dry erase boards I have in my office and start writing stuff down because I still work full time. So there's that. And I just pitched a pilot to coach my team, um, trying to coach on mindset. So I have to get a presentation to present it more granularly by June 5th so that I can start July, at the first week of July. So I have to map out a whole coaching program for that. So I'm taking on a lot. Maybe I should slow down.
What more can you say about slowing down?
I've never been a slow person. So that's kind of hard. I've always been the on top of everything. I got this, I got it, I got it. But with age and health getting a little worse than it was when I was 26, probably need to slow down a little bit. And like I said, use some of the resources I have to slot things where they need to be so that it's not so much going on. And maybe my shoulders will relax a little bit because there's not so much on them.
Well, there's something.
Yep.
But given the time that we have left, what's the feeling in your shoulders right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. Have a plan.
Okay. And on this journey you've taken to identify this plan, what's been your biggest takeaway?
It will happen. I just need to slow down. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I need to keep pushing forward, doing something every day.
And having said that, doing something every day, slowing down, how do you want to put that to good use after this whole session's over?
I'm going to make lists. I'm going to use my calendars more often, and I'm just going to slot things in and focus on 1 to 2 things at a time to give it my all and not just sprinkle a little bit on this, a little bit on that, because that may be the issue. I'm rushing through too much and I'm not giving it the time and the effort it deserves.
Well, in what ways do making lists and identifying these 1 to 2 things, in what way does that really um, serve you and what you consider important?
I can prioritize. I can talk it out, think about it, and really prioritize things in my day. So at the end of the day, I can go back and and check things off so that I can get a feeling of accomplishment. Because right now I'm just tired at the end of the day, not sure what I really accomplished.
So, so what else about, or sorry, so I've been picking up on a few different ideas that you might have. What might be the first thing you begin to work with or practice in the next week or so? Today is Monday, so rest of this week, question mark?
I am going to write a list every day of 3 top priorities and slot time to work on each thing separately and keep track of my notes and keep track if my views go up, if the book sales go up. But I won't have 10 things on my list when I wake up and 8 of them are still there when I go to sleep at night. So I'm going to prioritize, and putting pen to paper is a great way for me to do it. If I write it down, I'll remember, and I like to cross stuff out. So I think I've probably just gotten out of that habit, and I need to get back to that.
What do you think will be different this time around?
I have more time. I have a lot more time now. I'm not at football games, not at cheerleading practice. I'm not, well, I mean, they're grown. I don't have to drive everybody everywhere. So I have more time to really focus on certain things now. And once everybody's gone, I have even more time.
And what would you call all of that, really taking that time?
Progress.
Progress.
Mhm.
So we have a few more minutes. What words of wisdom would you like to give to yourself as we start to close and go back to our larger conversation?
Mm, I've always come out on top in the end. And I used to take more time to focus. So if I just slow down, I know I can do it. Just slow down and do it. It'll work out for the better good. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah, I think I need to just slow down. I know my faith is strong. I know this is my life's purpose. So God will work it out as long as I'm doing my part.
As long as you are doing your part.
Yep.
Well, I really appreciate the depth of your exploration and looking at the plan making from a couple different angles. It's been a real pleasure to be with you and to, uh, yeah, get to engage with you in this way. How do you
Yes.
want to, how would you like to bring this conversation to a close?
I think we're fine. My words of wisdom have relaxed me a little bit. I have a plan. I am going to stick to this plan because I know it works. Not sure when it got lost in translation, but it works. So I'm going to stick to my plan.
All right. So on that note, we're good to end.
We're good to end.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.